Hi, this is a short demonstration of how to fit the OCAM roof rack onto my 2010 Pajero. A few steps involved, so we'll see how we go with getting this all set up. This kit comes with the roof rack and a roof bar. There comes two of those. The other one is already on the roof, so I'll show you how I've got this one here on, and then we'll put the roof rack on top of that later on. Okay. Right, so the first thing we need to do is undo the little screws that fit up underneath the roof rails here. There's one on the front, and also one on the rear. Once we've unscrewed those, the front ends will pop off, and then we'll be able to get to the fixing points where the roof rack sits on top of that. Okay, to take the front caps off on the front of the rails here, it's just a matter of getting a screwdriver up under the front, levering it up, and they should just pop off like so. And then the rear cover is the same as the front one, so just a screwdriver under the front. Should be able to slide that along, it'll pop up for us, like so, and slide out. Right, so now we're just going to undo the two screws, here and here, and the same on the front one, and we'll just undo those, and that is where the new roof rail, where the rack will fit on top of this, and we'll just reuse the same screws back into the existing fixings. And removing the front screws is exactly the same as the back. We'll just unscrew them, and the fixings will be the same spot for the new rail that we're about to put on. Alright, so we've unscrewed the back mount fixings, and the same on the front. That one there's loose as well. Now we have to undo the middle one. Now the middle one we need to get to from underside inside the roof. So we'll have to take the handle off, the handle from underneath, and then we'll get a fixing point from under there. So we'll come inside the car and we'll have a look at that in just a sec. So we have to remove the door handles because that's where our fixings are. So these caps will flip off. We'll just undo these screws. It won't take long. Don't lose the screws. We need to remove the rubber lining off the door here. That will just peel out. It's easy enough to put back in later on. And then our fixings are actually in through the roof. So we need to pull the lining down, and then we'll come back around the other side and we'll show you where the fixings are from up on that side. Alright, so we're directly under the mounting place here. And so we're going to look inside the ceiling. This white here is obviously our curtain airbag, so we've got to be very careful not to damage that. But directly under where our mount is, there's a hole from where the handle came out from inside, and we're going to put, I can't show you because there's a screw right up in there, but we have to sort of feel it with the socket, and we'll undo that, and then we'll be able to lift the top rail, will come right off once we've undone that screw. So you can see it in there, but you can't see it on the video. So I'll just undo that, and then we'll have a look from the top. This is the nut that's come out from underneath our fixing, so this will just lift straight up. That's what that was fixed onto, and then the rail is now completely removed, and we can begin to install the new rail, like on the other side of the vehicle, straight on top of the car again. So this is our rail, as we're going to stick on the roof. It's going to sit that way. So these are our front fixings here, and we'll move up to the middle fixing, and this is the top fixing at the back of the vehicle, which will go up to here. So we'll put the centre fixing in first, the most difficult one, and then we'll slip the other two on from the top after that. Okay, so the kit comes with two different sets of screws. The larger ones in the bag here are all for fixing the roof rack onto the rails, and they supply 10 screws for fixing the rail onto the vehicle. So we'll use one of those to go into the centre fixing point, and I'm going to use the existing screws for the rest of the car as well. Okay, so I've poked that through, I've got the nut and washers on, just going to tighten that nut up in there. Get it reasonably tight because it can't move position from there at all. We'll nip that up once we've got the other ones on. That should do there. Try not to scratch your roof as you do it. Okay, that's pretty tight, and then we'll put the back fixings on, and then we should be ready for our rack on top. So these two screws are just going to fix back in. They're the original fixing points where the old rails came off, so they will just screw back in. Do the back first, and then we'll get onto the front. Again, don't over tighten them just in case you need to move them a bit. And then we'll to the front ones, and then we'll just we'll just tighten the front 2 screws in the front here, and then we'll just go over and we'll tighten everything up, and then we'll be completely finished with our fixings for this. Right, so we're just going to push this lining that's popped out from under here. That's just going to push back up on top of that, in there. We'll get our handle back on, and then we'll put our rubbers back in around the sides of that. So the handles just screw in. Very straightforward. Then we'll just put the rubbers back in, start from the top corner there, and they just push in, digging in the sides. And that finishes everything off inside. Right, with the help of a friend, we lift the roof rack on top of the bars that we fitted. We have the solid piece goes to the front of the vehicle. And the fixings sit on top of the rails there, making sure it's all centre of the vehicle, and then we just need to screw in, like we've got one started here. We have 4 screws on each fixings, with all the screws provided, and then your roof rack is ready for use.